So BSG has dropped another Chronicles of Reggie video, as you guys can see. I will put on the description the original video link. You guys can check out the original video if you guys want. I will break down the video in the informative way as much as possible. The PMC Dan and the Scav Reggie got out of the Bloodhounds from Tarkov Arena. While they're getting into the house, they talk about the ARRS network they use because of Ragman, Mr. Carmen, sending the message to Reggie from... It was Chronicles of Reggie Chapter 1. So this is already like telling us there's gonna be another ARRS event, which is an ARG event that we had a long time ago when this event dropped. As you can see here, you get to go to this website and then do some code breaking and quiz solving. The guys who gets onto the solving question first will get like a EOD account, game copies, and whenever they finished cracking all these, they will drop a actual event for in-game. I actually checked this from Airing Marine's tweet that this is actually a parody of Russia is living well, which is kind of sad. I think they're referring to their actual Russia right now. That people are kind of referring, it might be woods or shoreline. There's little more details you can see here. You can see the condensed milk while Reggie the Scav loots the place. And then also he talks about, good thing I maxed out my search skill. Just like me, guys. If you guys didn't notice, I maxed out like 7 skills in this wipe. And also... And the PMC who's from Bear. I don't know how he got all these gears. He didn't have all these gears before. Maybe he snatched it from the dead Bloodhounds. And Reggie actually succeeds in looting a working G-Phone. The broken G-Phone X smartphone. And then from Bear PMC starts remembering his old times of doing sniping and shooting from the Bear faction. And that he used to be bald. I never seen him bald. It kinda shocked me actually. He's the famous TikTok guy for me. RPD is going to be added on the roadmap. It's supposed to be added between August and December, the RPD. And then you can see one of the Gluhar guards are utilizing RPD to... And the amazing BTRs. This is actually quite surprising that they utilized a freaking actual moving around BTR. I mean, that thing's gonna be expensive, right? I'm not a guy who makes movie props or movie maker, but a money spending stuff, right? So I'm pretty impressed that they're this much into this. So because of this, we can think that Gluhar can have BTR. And this map kind of looks like woods, guys. Because of a couple of things, in my opinion, bunch of woods, obviously. This shack looks like the number 1 to 3 shack on woods. And also the guy who's using RPD looks like he's above the Jaeger camp. Doesn't it look similar to that? Doesn't look exactly the same, obviously, but it looks similar in my opinion. Reggie confronts Gluhar for selling him to Arena. Thanks to Nikita, if you guys remember those scenes. Reggie talks with Gluhar after the cooperation in labs. And then Reggie goes out after talking to him, gets hit, bam, and then gets caught. Go to Arena. Welcome to Arena! Nikita comes out and talks about the lab situation. Guy's dream becoming true, man. It's pretty cool, I think. And Gluhar gets threatened by Dan's sniper gun. And Gluhar doesn't flinch, whereas all the guards get frightened. trying to look cool, you know, bit cringe, but Gluhar appreciates that Reggie is a pretty cool guy. Reggie asked for additional info for ARRS. Gluhar kinda admits Gluhar will provide Reggie the info because he did sell him to Arena, I think because of that. And yeah, that was about it for the video. I tried to look into the frame by frame what he was holding, but it didn't have anything, guys, promise. And after that, we're down to this ARRS stuff right now. Actually, I will show you guys real quick how it's done. So if you go to the website ARRS host, you will get logged in as guest in this system where we can log in, for instance, which was used when this ARRS thing dropped in the first episode of Chronicles of Reggie. And if you type down the password, it will log into one of the accounts and give you some options to check out what can be done if you go to the directory. So if you type down help, it will show you guys the commands. File logins text. That's why. Okay. And we can see there's a couple of users here. Number 1 and number 2. Which we have a login, another account for observer 33-4. And the password. And also if you go to the picture link, we actually get a image link, as you can see here. Being your slave, what should I do but tend? This is from Shakespeare Sonnet 57, the first line of it. That's another clue. And there's a trash can photo, which is not PHOTO but FOTO. And we get these couple of imageries of codes which has been gathered by a bunch of people already. And this is what we get. It's GALX3, and then the whole number, if you look at the for the password, this is login and this is password as far as we can see, is a Planck's constant, which is really deeply connected to Planck here, Max Planck. The user number 2 Max Planck. And also if you go to the file copy error log, like until here I kind of figured it out because it was easy, but after that we need to like decode the codes, which I had no clue how to do it. I was streaming and some people were telling me, like Noise Guy's community has done it also, on Discord people are talking about how to decode it. So if you guys want to like delve into this stuff, maybe join their Discord and then work on more, or if you guys have any idea you can tell me also. I won't like post any links about what they've done, so it's gonna be a little bit awkward if I post before they post. I think they didn't really publicly announce it, but it got kind of leaked, and so you can like find out like if you join the servers or if you check out the communities. So I think it's like, yeah, it's out there. It's out there if you guys want it. So where we're stuck at right now is that we have a couple of accounts that we found out. Number 1 is the one we already showed here. Max Planck login and password from the image, from this image. And also at the last part of cracking the code, they found observer 53-4. So we have those 2 more accounts we can try out. Thank you guys for checking out. Just a heads up. And also if there's anyone out there who's like really genius and good at these kind of stuff, you guys might want to join their Discord and then like work on together. I kind of gave up myself. I tried it for like 6 hours or 12 hours in total. It was pretty fun journey, but we need smarter people. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.